Hello and welcome back to Car Scoop, and today we are discussing a bakkie who's kind of fallen away by the wayside around the braai here in South Africa, but it's built on a great pedigree, especially in the 90s. Today we are discussing the Mitsubishi Triton GLX. When it comes to looks, the Mitsubishi Triton GLX is, well, in my opinion, sexy as hell. Because with this piano black trim on the front and this paint job that they call the Magnificent Red, it has come leaps and bounds from the previous model, which in my opinion kind of looked like a floppy bass. Now this Mitsubishi Triton GLX is a little bit different than your standard one, as the dealership has fitted with a whole bunch of extras. Like for instance, you are getting a Kaiko tonneau cover and bull bar with this car, and a nudge bar with it, and then has been fitted with these Mitsubishi standard roof rails. And all of these extras are about 30,000 Rand. Well, one of the reasons why you buy a bakkie, apart from the fact that you want to show off your testosterone levels to your friends around the braai, is to load some stuff. And with a load capacity of 900 kilos, it is pretty efficient for this bakkie. Something that is worth a mention with the Mitsubishi Triton range is the fact that the leg room for your passengers in the back is pretty ample. It also has a flip down back seat that creates more storage space and has some USB charging ports for your passengers. Now, the thing that I really am impressed by is the fact that you have air vents for your passengers at the back, which makes it a very comfortable drive for the people sitting in the back. When it comes to the interior styling of the Mitsubishi Triton GLX, there's not really much to write home about. I mean, you get your leather seats with this GLX model. The steering wheel has this very cool exposed stitching design, which makes the driving experience feel a bit more rugged. But the car feels very well put together and very well made. In terms of the infotainment system, it is extremely basic, and you also have a rear view reverse camera, which is actually quite cool. But now, one thing that kind of grabs me is the fact that it seems like whenever a car is an automatic, it needs to have flappy paddles. And yes, this is a bakkie with flappy paddles. Oh, that's cool. When it comes to the drive of the Mitsubishi Triton GLX, it is a very smooth and comfortable ride. With a 2.4 litre turbo engine, it puts out 133 kilowatts of power. And with its load capacity of 900 kgs, it also has a towing capacity of 3.2 tons, which is at this price point, and with taking its competitors into consideration, it is a pretty good deal. Now, I blame the fact that the Mitsubishi Triton hasn't been a point of discussion around the braais as much as its predecessors used to be, is because of the previous model. And let's face it, it wasn't the prettiest of bakkies to have around, with a very awkward shape and a very weird body contour. It wasn't really the most attractive bakkie around. But like I said, this bakkie is leaps and bounds different from its predecessor. So the gear transition inside the Mitsubishi Triton GLX is surprisingly smooth for a bakkie that you might expect it to be quite clunky. And the driving experience is extremely smooth. I don't know if it's just the seats that hug the body, but it is a very nice drive. See, now the Mitsubishi Triton GLX is also a 4x4, which is great. And it has different driving modes in terms of its highs and its low range, and it is controlled by this intricate and very cool little button here in the center console. So driving capability when it comes to off-road, you'll definitely be able to go places where you want to go. Now, I've said it before and I will say it again, the Mitsubishi Triton GLX is a great bakkie to drive and to own, and at a price point it packs a massive wallop in terms of its competitors. Now, I want to invite you to go and have a look at this bakkie, because it is parked there by the guys from CMH Mitsubishi in Menlyn, and if it's not there anymore, they can just order you the exact same one with the exact same spec. Thank you to the guys from CMH Mitsubishi and Menlyn for making this video possible, and for Vince Brill for the clothing once again, and we will be seeing you on the next one. Cheers.